What's going on, guys? Welcome back. And I do mean that. I really do mean that. I know you guys are probably saying, is he ever going to come back to Westworld? Listen, guys, we were having too many issues with the channel. I took a break from literally probably everything, and I'm trying to get back into the swing of things. I know that I wasn't uploading Westworld consistently even before that, but I was still uploading it nonetheless, right? So, what we are going to do, okay, today, I am going to drop 3 episodes on y'all. So we're gonna finish up season 2. Um, I did go back and watch a couple of episodes just to refresh my memory about stuff because it's been months. It's been like 2 months since I watched Westworld, or 2 or 3 months. I don't know. So that's what I'm going to do. So we're just gonna watch, see what happens, because as I said, season 1 blew my mind. Season 2 is kind of meh, in my opinion. It's not. There is some stuff that I really expected out of season 2 that they really didn't give me. I'm glad. It seems like Ford has saved his consciousness, and it seems like his consciousness is trying to take over Bernard. So I'm gonna look to see. Hopefully, I can remember most of these names. I remember Maeve, most of these dudes. I remember most of them names. Hell, I remember the names. Some of them still, fuzzy because they don't show up on screen very often, but we'll see how things go. But yeah, man, 3 episodes. I'm planning to sit down here for these next 3 hours and get this done, so I can at least have that season done. So before I jump into season 3, we can take a little bit. So you at least have some finality, I should say, to season 2, so that next time we start out with a fresh season. Okay, so hopefully you guys are not too mad at me. I know sometimes when you have your favorite reactors reacting to something and they not bringing it out, but you guys gotta also understand, if you notice, there's not a lot of things being posted on the channel right now. I just brought back Sons of Anarchy, and I said, okay, I'm getting back into the role now of, we're getting back on a roll now, because now that I found a solution to everything that was going on. So let me talk about that for a little bit so you guys understand. So you guys are watching Westworld. I was hearing the sound of my voice right now. The solution that I came up with, because the channel was experiencing, none of my subscribers were getting notification, including you. So even if I was posting Westworld, you probably would have had to come to the channel page and see if I uploaded any Westworld for you to watch. You would have never got notified when the videos get published. So what I've done for you, it was a couple of months. I was waiting on YouTube to fix the situation. They can't fix the situation, obviously. So my solution to that was my gaming channel. Basically, I wasn't really using it. It's the channel that I had even before I started Terabyt Reacts, and I used to do Call of Duty videos and stuff like that. So I kind of just transformed that into Terabyt Reacts Part 2. It's called Terabyt Reacts and Gaming. The link is down in the description. What I want you guys to do is go subscribe and turn on notifications for that channel, because everything I post on Terabyt Reacts is posted on Terabyt Reacts and Gaming as a backup channel. Okay, so go over there, subscribe, turn on notifications so you'll know when Westworld drops, because I'm planning to go full force into everything by the second week of July. The channel is going to be in full force again with a brand new schedule of new shows and stuff like that, and stuff that I plan to bring to the channel. Okay, so hopefully you guys, I know people are starving for reactions right now, but I need to get ahead of a lot of the series that I have planned. I need to get ahead so that I can drop them on early access, so you guys can have those also. Westworld is not on early access, so you guys, I mean, it's on early access, but I don't think I'm gonna be dropping episodes early on for Westworld on early access anymore, because nobody really watches it. To be honest, I don't even remember anybody watching Westworld early on early access. If I'm mistaken, I don't think anybody, or if they were there, they're gone. So you know what I'm saying. So I think I'm just gonna drop them on the channel whenever I have them done. And we'll see how that goes. But anyways, guys, let's jump into these episodes, and I will see you guys at the end for the review. I'm not even going to try to edit these videos, so you guys know what to do. What I'm going to do for you guys is, because there's not a lot of you guys that's watching Westworld on the channel. I think Westworld is averaging somewhere around 50 views per video, so it's not, you know, it's not the best on the channel. Like, it's not doing the best on the channel. It's just a few of you out there that, you know, watch the reactions, and I really do appreciate that. So there's no need for me to put them on early access or anything like that. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? When they out, they out. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for being patient. I have to say that. So if it's just 10 of y'all that's left, that it is what it is. You know, people think that, you know, I'm gonna drop things. I'm not gonna drop shows. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna drop shows and not tell you guys that I'm not dropping it, that I'm going to drop it. Like, I'm not saying that in my career as a YouTuber, I'm never going to drop a show that I started reacting to. I'm not going to say that, because even if, you know what I'm saying, like, because you never know, you might, you know, somebody out there might suggest something and I start reacting to it and I don't like it, and I will drop a show. You know what I'm saying? So far, so good. That has not happened yet, but I'm not gonna sit here and say it will never happen. It's a slim chance, because you guys usually suggest really good shows, so I look forward to those really good shows. And even if sometimes I have to finish a show and then have my criticism about it, I'll do that. But we'll see how things go. Anyways, guys, let's go watch the episodes, man, and I will see you back here. I don't know if you guys are gonna watch 3 hours of Westworld right now in a row. but let's go. Anyways, all right, let's do it. Westworld season 2 episode 8 was the best episode of Westworld that I've watched, and we're gonna talk about it. Not only was that a very, you know what I'm saying, I think it's better than anything that I've seen in season 1, even though the ending from about, I want to say about episode 8 to episode 10, if there was that, I don't even remember how many episodes in season 1, but leading up to the end was some of the best, you know, of any TV show that I've watched. But this season 2 episode 8, and as I said before, season 2 have been kind of meh, you know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't living up to the potential of what I wanted it to be, or what I was expecting in season 2. Not to say that this episode redeemed it, you know what I'm saying? I still gotta see the next 2 episodes to see if, because I know what they like to do is they like to set up a lot of things and then bring it right back around, you know, as a closure, and that's a good way of storytelling. But it's got to be done in a way where it's not only it doesn't take the audience out of what they're watching, you know, but they do build up very well. Now this episode, you know, I don't know his name, so you guys gonna know who I'm talking. The guy that narrated pretty much the entire episode, right? It was his backstory we were learning, of what he went through, and I was saying throughout the entire time, ever since they showed up on screen for like the first time, I was like, who are these dudes? What is Indian dude that doesn't seem like they are actual hosts? They seem like they're human, like they're in the know. You know what I'm saying? Like they know more than, you know, the normal host, then, if you want to put it like that. And I want to talk about what happened at the end there before I forget. Okay, so do you believe that it was her programming, his, you know, lady friend that got shut down? Do you feel like they took her thing out and put into, and it was, you know what I'm saying? Because they were in the know way back, because he's an alpha too, so they're like, they've been there for a long time. Even Ford, knew about them. He allowed this to keep going, because I think Ford's dream of the host being free, it's a huge problem for humanity. You know what I'm saying? It's a huge problem for humanity. I don't think he will ever, even though I believe that he saved his consciousness, right? I feel like, I don't even know. I feel like the way how the episode ended with Maeve saying what she was saying, or said what she said, and she was communicating with them, because they kind of went a way to explain what Maeve has been doing, controlling them, or how she was controlling them. And it was nice to see. It was very nice for them to explain it. But I think the last words where she's like, I hope that Maeve doesn't die. I don't want her to die, because I think Fandy Newton is doing an excellent job of portraying this character, and I love Maeve in the show. I think if they kill her off, this season, it's a huge loss for the show, in my opinion, because she's a big character. Don't get me wrong, I don't mind, writers killing off characters. Like, I don't mind it. You get what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, I prefer that. You know what I'm saying? I prefer that, because then you can go in with the expectation knowing anybody could get killed at any time. Now, that hasn't really been established in Westworld, but you guys know Game of Thrones was one of those shows. You know what I'm saying? But there were definitely some characters who for sure had plot armor. You know what I mean? Like, you knew for sure that these guys got plot armor. And I feel like Maeve is one of those characters for this show. I don't want to see her go, but if she does, I would understand why they chose to do it in this particular situation. You get what I'm saying? Because this guy, did such a good job of narrating this episode and telling his own story to this little girl, to Maeve's daughter, right? And it just played out so well. And the thing about it is, like, you guys know how much I appreciate storytelling in any kind of medium. I appreciate that because not only is it very intriguing, and most people are gonna look at this and be like, man, I didn't like that episode, it was slow, it was just learning stuff, boo. You know what I'm saying? I live for episodes like this. Just the way how the episode was structured was excellent. And then I was praising this dude for his acting, and then he ends up on screen with a legend of acting, you know what I'm saying, in Anthony Hopkins, and I was just in awe because these two people, and he handled it well, because I don't know him. I know Anthony Hopkins, but I don't know him. But he's been blowing me away the entire episode. Like, it was just like watching a legend in the making and a legend on screen at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just felt a little surreal there for me. I was a little speechless because I was just so engrossed in these two actors on screen. You know what I'm saying? Just instant chemistry, acting chemistry was there. So I really do appreciate that. I really love that scene. And, Ford, as mystic as ever, you know what I'm saying? As mystic as ever, he's just one big mystery ball. You don't know what he's doing or why he's doing what he's doing. And to this day, been watching Westworld, I can't tell you what this man's intentions are. You know what I'm saying? And little by little, they're revealing certain things to us, but they're not giving us the whole cake. You know what I mean? So I'm wondering what's gonna happen to Maeve, if they're gonna kill her off. Hopefully they don't. They didn't show anybody else or what was going on with anybody else in this episode except for this, because it was needed. It was needed because these guys just kept showing up at random times, and we didn't know what they were about. We didn't know if they, what I'm saying, at least for me, I didn't know if they were hosts or actual humans, or they were some crossbreed, or they were in the know. I don't know. So now we kind of have a better understanding of what happened. They are hosts, right? but they were in the know of what's going on a long time before even Dolores and them found out about what's going on. So, Ford, he's the only person that knows the bigger plan. You get what I'm saying? Like, because it's his plan. He puts all of this stuff in motion, and you just gotta have to just basically, just like William, just basically be going through the motions until you get to the end. Like, you basically just playing the game to get to the end, however Fords wants you to play it. You know what I'm saying? So he's thought of everything so far. You know what I'm saying? It's just to the point where how much of a genius he was. When it doesn't seem like Bernard was as smart as him. I would say that them being partners was good, but I don't think Bernard was as smart as Ford. In just my personal opinion, I think when it comes on to intellectual superiority, I think Ford has Bernard beaten. Even though we don't know much about Bernard when he was alive, we don't know much about him. I know we knew he was a genius too. Don't get me wrong, but I think just on a whole level, I think that Ford could do what Bernard could do, and there was just so much more to him. You get what I'm saying? To put all these elaborate plans into place, you know what I'm saying? Like, remember how he took out old girl? That was, you know what I'm saying, that the director or the head of the board, the CEO, CFO, whatever position she had. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, he outsmarted her so easily because she didn't know what was going on. So, you know what I mean? Like, she thought she was winning. And then when we found out that Bernard was a host, you know what I'm saying? Like, this show is awesome. And as I said, man, it's not, I know a lot of people thought I wasn't enjoying the show, and that's why I took so long to come back. The last time I posted Westworld was in March. March is when I started having trouble with the channel, with the notifications and stuff like that, and I basically stopped uploading to the channel. So I have a good excuse, okay? I have a good excuse, but now Westworld is back. Thank you guys for waiting around. Hopefully, you guys have stuck around. I mean, if I look at the views for Westworld on this channel, it's not a huge amount of people that watch Westworld on the channel, and that's understandable. That's understandable. Like, the thing about it is this, man. I'm hoping that one day my channel takes off. That's what I'm hoping for. But while I'm waiting for that to happen, right? Because I know it's going to happen one day. I know there's a series out there that I'm going to do one day that is going to push this channel and just take it away. I know there's got to be something that pushes this channel in the algorithm somehow, some way. One day I'm gonna find that secret sauce that really pushes my channel out there, whether it's a show that I react to, maybe it's a video that I make to help people to find the channel, or people find an interest in my views or whatever, and they come on the channel to check out or see what I'm doing. I'm participating more, you know what I'm saying? I may plan some collabs and stuff like that in the future. Collaborate with some smaller YouTubers or whatever, maybe react to a show together or something like that. I'm thinking about doing stuff like that to see if I can push, you know what I'm saying, my channel out there more. So yes, let me repeat this again at the end, guys. If you want to get notifications for the next Westworld, once I start doing, the rest of the series, and also because I was going to do 3 episodes tonight, I'm still going to react to them, but I decided to do this as a standalone because I didn't want to go watch 2 more episodes and not really get to say what I want to say about this episode, because I believe that this is the best episode of Westworld that I've watched so far, and this includes season 1, not just of season 2. The entire show that I've watched so far up until season 2 episode 8, it's been the best episode that I've watched of Westworld. There might be better episodes than this one, but I really do appreciate episodes like this because they go a little bit deeper and they force the actors to be on top of their game. You know what I'm saying? So I really do appreciate it. And for most, I don't know, maybe it's because of the subtitles. and the foreign language that made me enjoy it a little bit more, because you guys know I love anime too. So I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I just know that this episode blew me away. This actor came out of nowhere and blew me away. I don't know who he is or where he's from or, you know, what he's done before, his body of work or anything like that. It was just unbelievable, you know what I'm saying, to see how he narrated it and how he commanded, commanded the eyes when he's present on screen doing what he does. The chemistry between him and the girl and stuff like that, like the way how they touch each other, the way how they did those scenes, it just seems so natural, very romantic, very, very loving, very off the cuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, it felt very natural and not forced. So that's why I said, it's just when you see chemistry like that on screen where two actors can come together and create that, you probably want to think that they are together in real life. You have couples that do movies together and don't have that kind of chemistry on screen. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't be surprised if they're a couple in real life, to be honest, because it was very surreal. So thank you guys so much, man. I appreciate y'all. Just know that whenever you're watching this episode, the other two episodes are gonna drop on the same day. So I might drop this episode in the morning and I'll drop the last two, 9 and 10, in the afternoon. Thank you guys so much. Go subscribe to the backup channel, turn notifications on so you can see when the episodes drop. Appreciate you guys. Leave a like on the video, of course. And you Westworld people out here, man, I see y'all in the comment section of my other videos asking me about Westworld, and then when I put out Westworld, y'all don't comment on the videos. Y'all don't comment. Y'all don't like the videos. I gotta be begging y'all. I mean, I know it's not a lot of y'all, but damn, y'all want these episodes so bad, but then when I put them out, y'all don't show your love. Come on now, man. Like the video, you know what I'm saying? Do what you need to do to get the Westworld reactions out there, because you know your boy's out here, okay? Thank you guys so much, man. I appreciate y'all. Gratitude is never enough. You already know. I'm out. Peace.